about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Detroit has possession. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's Lillard.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Three-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And Aguirre, such a tough cover down low.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Misses the three. Detroit with the ball. It's a three-point game. Aguirre. Isaiah Thomas puts the pass right on the money.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Lillard dishes to Aminu. And there's the foul against Detroit.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Thomas against Lillard. Kicks it to Plumlee. And that one is hammered home.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pistons shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And it's tied up with that one. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Harkless. Aminu with it. Lillard outside. From the arc. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. A resounding dunk.
Just a take-no-chance slam by the big fella.
Harkless with the bucket.
Yeah, poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at the basket from three-point range.
Outside Thomas. Lambier kicks to Thomas. Aguirre, screen on Lillard. And the basket by Thomas.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Lillard attacking. Now, here's Aminu. Rodman covering. McCollum, no good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Thomas goes in. Lambier with a screen on Lillard. And there's Isaiah Thomas, the assist from Rodman.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul. On defense, Portland. They trail by 1. Lambier. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. That's good. Aguirre's got 14 points for the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
That is good.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 3 on 3. That's a 2 from Lillard. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. The Pistons on top, up by 4. From Portland, we're back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
With the aggression they're showing early on, I mean, they're driving it to the hoop with authority and force.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
On the court for the Pistons, we've got Aguirre. Bill Lambier out there with Dennis Rodman. Then there's Dumars, and it's Thomas in at the 1. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
There's the pass to Aguirre. But they'll get another chance. And finally they hit one. Aguirre's got 17 now.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And, Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Thomas. Lillard with the block. And that one's good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. And it's McCollum in the corner. They set the pick to the wing right side. Harkless the pass to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. Again the miss by Lillard. Pistons lead by 4. Aguirre. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Lillard dishes to Aminu.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And Lillard kicks to Harkless. And it's McCollum in the corner. And McCollum throws it down hard.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented, for plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now.
And he gets it to go.
It's first triple of the second quarter, 3rd of the game. That's one he knows he should have drank.
Lillard from outside. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Rodman passes to Aguirre. They can't stop the run with that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lillard again missing.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The offensive rebound.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He feeds it to Harkless. Over to the wing. Lillard outside. Takes the three. And it's Lillard again missing. Aguirre. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Portland no good that time either.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And Beer, good.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The dish to McCollum. Lillard from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Lillard's got 12 now in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here comes Thomas leading the fast break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. It's the Trailblazers ending the second quarter with a massive 16-6 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Myers Leonard is out there with Davis. Then there's Brian Roberts. Then it's Henderson. And it's Crabb in the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
Here's Crabb after Ed Davis's score. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on that one. Maurice Harkless is checked in for Alan Crabb. Good on the second free throw. Trailblazers leading by 5. And Roberts kicks to Davis. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Here's Roberts. He's covered by Brown. Leonard dishes to Davis. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Brown the pass to Mahorn. Back to Brown. Here's Dawkins. And there's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Harkless with the steal. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 9-point Portland lead. And it's Detroit's ball. The 3. And Davis pulls it down. Clark, the possibility here of pushing their lead to double digits.
And psychologically, I think that would give them an even bigger edge, Kevin. How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
And don't take any risk while you're doing it.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Pistons trailed by 9. Dumars kicks to Thomas. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Thomas got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. Lets it go with a 3. And that one's good. Lillard's got 21.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. This one for 3. And it's Lillard again missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
To the right side. Beyond the arc. Count that one. Lillard's got 24.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
And 7 of the last 10 points, Greg, they've surrendered, have come off the fast break. So